1.
Oh wow, we got 50 people on the stream. Welcome
Nice.
everybody.
Hype, hype, hype. This is the final game in a best of 3 between Eery and Carnage versus the Ace and Recon, who's been playing out of their minds, especially last
Oh
game.
yeah.
And most importantly, we got a special announcement after this. For all of you PvP players. Okay. Eery and Carnage. Persia and Egypt versus Recon playing Norse and the Ace playing Persia. So Recon's actually sticking with Norse. Happy Smurf, good to see you. Okay.
Oh, why am I still watching the stream? I need to watch your screen, yeah. So good, we've got Carnage as the red Egyptian spawning in the bottom left, and Eery as the green Persian's best color. On the top left of Treasure Island, and the other side of the map, we've got the ACE9 as the yellow Persians.
Getting his own barracks.
Recon, yep, and Recon as the purple Norse. So let's see. Oh yeah, we've got 3 of the 4 players making a barracks, but Recon is not.
I think once Recon sees or scouts, he should make the decision to go with the barracks, but until then,
Yeah.
he's going to be content just to get a storehouse on his backwood.
Well, he will know very soon, because I think his range scout is on the other side of the map already, I believe. He's checking Eerie's base right now.
He just sees it. Yep. So I think he just put down his own barracks. Yes, he did. So
Yeah,
all
there
4
you go.
players get a barracks. Interesting that Carnage spawned on this side of the map. Usually you'll see in these 2v2 games, like the one closest to the water puts up the docks and fights for the water, but knowing Carnage, I assume that that's not going to happen. So
Yeah. Carnage is a cat. Doesn't like water very much.
apt analogy. I like it.
Yeah. Oh wow. Carnage actually queuing up H1 Egyptian spearmen preemptively.
Multiple,
I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm guessing. If he wants to attack together, oh yeah, he's already sending out the 2 spearmen. So maybe they're gonna go onto the Ace's base. But Ace is queuing A10, so.
Yeah, and he has 2 Spar of his own.
Yeah. Look at those hamburger Sparabara with the shish kebab sticks and the tomato shields.
The tomato shield looks too good. Okay.
Yeah,
See,
I
it looks
agree,
too good.
Yeah. And back in the day, Whereabouts and I used to play together, and we had this specific combination of vanity together, and one of the best parts was shield bearers with tomato shields, and they had this huge tomato flakes in their hands. But Recon is getting pushed by both players here. Ace needs to come over and help, and very smart actually.
Yeah.
Very smart of Carnage and Eery to attack the player without A10.
Yes.
Because if they were attacking the Ace, it would be a lot better for them.
I 100% agree. And I was actually wondering why Carnage was dropping back from pushing the Ace, and that's probably exactly that reason.
Yes.
But Eery's not going for any specific villagers. He's just going for the Sparabara. I find that interesting.
But Carnage on the left hand of your screen is killing a lot of those Norse spearmen. I don't know. Maybe they're holding, but it's rough.
Yeah, it's gonna be quite tough. Recon is actually going to H2, and he doesn't have the gold.
Yeah.
He's just getting up a storage for now because he doesn't have a gold to continue to produce spearmen. So luckily they pushed it back just in time.
Well, he needs to pull 1 more villager off of his wood to get on gold if he wants to start making throwing axemen right away. And the thing is, throwing axemen have the problem of not being very effective in low numbers, so the defense is going to be a little hard for Recon.
Yeah, I think they overextended here. Like Ace has only got 3 more units, and
yeah, Carnage at 30 population, Recon at 23, Ace 25. But there's the one saving grace for the second team is that Recon is the only player on
In
the
H2.
Bronze Age right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so Eery and TheAce both going H2 right now too. So the lull in the action.
I'm pretty sure Carnage has a Temple of Ra being built already. If you look at his base, or not. Oh, there it
just
is.
drops it down. Yeah, good
Wow,
call.
extremely late. Yeah. Very late age up.
Nobody on the water, even though Ace can probably afford it, but he's probably thinking
Yeah,
of
he
putting
can.
down a archery range or
Look at this.
stables
Look at
instead.
this. Carnage and Eery have stone for second TC. The other two haven't even gathered any stone at all.
Ooh,
So
that's a great call.
they really need to make something happen. Otherwise, it's going to be really rough for them in terms of, economic disadvantage. Eerie checking the coastline too.
Yeah, and
If
that's a smart
anybody-
thing to do, right? Like if you know your opponent hasn't put down a second TC, maybe, I'm not sure, he might have scouted that the stone mine wasn't gathered from.
Oh, well, Ace is going all in. It looks like 2 archery ranges, no stone.
Recon is getting
So they-
stone, so
You
hopefully.
can never tell with Norse.
Yeah.
It can be towers.
That's true. That's
It's
true.
Also, especially Recon's Norse. He loves towers.
And you know what? Given his past history, I fully expect that to be the case instead of instead of a second
Yeah.
town center.
Yeah, Recon in general is a macro-oriented player, like I am. But when he's playing Norse, he's like a completely different guy. He told me before too. When he plays Norse, he just wants to play aggro and tower rush people.
And you know
So-
what? I kind of love that.
Yeah,
I like the
yeah.
fact that the civs make you play a different way. Damn,
Yeah.
Rexy with the 100 cheers or 100 bits. Much appreciated,
Nice.
sir. Okay, so here we go. Recon is pushing out, and the one drawback to having a double TC is the fact that the majority of your food for the first couple minutes is gonna almost exclusively have to go towards double TC production. Like
Yes.
you can't make any sort of a front line. You can't do anything other than make the villagers, unless you want to drop villagers. And saying that, actually, Carnage might just go to age 3.
Well, I mean, if he somehow manages to get elephants and chariot archers, then there's really nothing in the armies of either of those guys to do anything about it. Recon,
yeah.
like we said, like we expected, those gathered stones were not for any sort of TC, but rather towers.
Yeah. But the issue is he's not. Last game, right, when he was in the middle, or in the first game when he was in the middle of the plateau in Arabia.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. You put your towers up there, and even though at the moment they're not doing anything, they will eventually do something. For this,
if the ace comes to help Recon,
he could take out
with his
the
front
CC.
line,
Yeah,
yeah, but he needs to come over right now
he's missing
because
out.
the Sparabara will cover for the weakness of the throwing
Oh.
axemen, and it's the fact that throwing axemen are not tanky, and Sparabara are. But that TC is under a lot of pressure.
But it's being
although,
repaired. Recon needs to just focus the
kill the
villagers.
villagers.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. These
Here
these
comes
guards.
the Ace's army, though. The Ace's army is coming from the right side, and where's Carnage's army?
Carnage army is still
it's
far
not quite
back.
there yet.
Yeah. Alright, this is the reason why you don't put your TCs far away from each other. Hey, Cog with the party of 8. Thank you very much, sir. But this is why you especially when you're on the back foot, and Recon might potentially play this way. Like the downside of not having your TCs next to each other is this exact reason. It's very easy to pressure a single TC far away from the base.
I don't know about this though. It's starting to look a little rough for Recon and the Ace, fighting under that TC.
It does.
Both armies being there.
But there's multiple towers here, right? Like this is quite a lot of towers doing a lot of damage. I'm not sure if he can hold this. 24. Yeah, he can hold this. So.
Oh.
Excellent.
Oh my God.
Kill the villagers. Kill the villagers before they run.
Oh, right click to the villagers one by one. Oh, you don't want to splash the damage. Persia
Oh
heals
no.
with A10. But I can't.
So
He
these-
is getting a. Hold on. At the very top of the map, is that the second TC from Recon? I think there's
No.
something there. No, to the left of this? Is that just a
It's
storehouse?
just a
Okay, never
storehouse.
mind.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So one
Okay,
TC down. Okay.
yeah.
And more guard towers being put up by Recon.
Mm-hmm.
Defensive one being put up by Eery, who's now down in pop compared to everybody else, but it's not too crazy.
Wait. Carnage is not going to the third age, is he? I don't see
No,
a
no,
Temple
no.
of Set.
That would have been disastrous. If he had gone to the third age and wasn't able to defend that push, like with a large army, like it would have been. I think it would have been GG.
Yeah. But look at this Recon just non-stop making towers. But the ace needs to be present immediately.
Yep. And
And
he's
here
gonna
he
try to
comes.
push in.
Yeah. That's really good. Like Bar Bowman is actually very well-rounded composition most of the time, and I like how the ace is going for that composition.
Yeah, and just enough spearmen to hopefully deal with some of the camel riders, because there are quite a lot of camel riders. I would actually say he needs more spearmen. In fact.
Now the ace does have a couple of spearmen, and Sparabar also aren't terrible against camels. You know, both camels and Sparabar, like I mean, neither camels nor Sparabar counter each other, but if you can just buy enough time with the Sparas, you can eventually,
Yeah, Ace is
take the
taking
lead.
this
Look
fight.
at this! Wow, yeah.
And Recon is putting up some guard towers on this side of the map. But both these players are playing like they're playing super smart, not wanting to commit to anything like extremely seriously, where Eery and Carnage could flip the tide of the game on them. But actually, the Aces deciding to go for Eerie's base. Sorry,
Temple of Set! Temple of
Carnage's
Set!
base, yes.
Almost. Yeah.
Temple of Set has been finished. And look how many chariot archers you just queued up. Oh my goodness. Oh, Eery's gonna sandwich the army of the Ace. This is Recon's time to push in, but it doesn't look like he will be able to do so. Oh man, Ace is gonna lose his whole army here.
But
he's leaving with some of his meat shield,
I'm starting to worry about the second team. Look at their population count and compare that to Carnage and the Eery.
Yeah, that's the issue with having to continuously push the envelope, right? Like you lose units as you fight for map control. Oh, another fortress coming out. So we got the fortress, then soon to have like a huge ball of chariot archers in the back for Carnage. Is he going to sacrifice to get this fortress down? That's going to be not the right call, I don't think. Oh, and he has to run, but now Carnage is deciding I need an even more forward fortress.
Well, once the elephant starts rolling, then
then it
they
won't
see me
stop
rolling,
rolling.
they hate him. Yeah. Yeah, elephants are quite strong.
Okay. Yeah, no, I was watching a game from like 8 years ago of the Mista versus Steve, and like Steve was putting pressure, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you got this like 8 elephants and 10 chariot archer army that just rolled through everything that Steve had.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god, the original elephants with the 9 speed are just...
Yeah, crazy.
Nope. Yeah, you could just like, take 2 elephants and send them behind your opponent's base, and they would need like 25 population to defend against 8 population worth of units. Yeah, I'm glad that's not the case anymore. The Ace is trying to put pressure on Carnage, but I don't know. The army of Carnage is looking quite big and scary, and here's
such a
the first
mobile
war
army. Right, like you can just continue to check him all the way back as he runs all the way back to his base. But I think Recon's gonna lose his forward section and all the guard towers, unfortunately, and for not much. We got 1 TC, which is sort of good, but ooh, Axeman champion, love to see it. I love the fact that Egypt can play in 2 separate styles. You can play the barracks unit, just
Rack
absolutely spam,
Zerg.
or the complete opposite of extremely pricey, extremely strong
efficient.
units.
Yep, you can play cost efficient or pop efficient. That's up to you.
Yeah, and like each game can be completely different, which is really strong.
Yeah, it also requires different mindsets, like when you play with these two different army types. Because, for example, with the elephant. Oh,
Eery resigned.
wait,
What?
Eery... What?
What?
I'm sorry.
What?
I have no idea what happened.
I think they disconnected. No! Such a terrible way to do it.
But how come it happened to both of them
They both crashed?
at the same time?
That's crazy. What? Huh.
Eery says in the PvP Discord that he got kicked.
Well,
Well, I guess it's a 1v1 between TheAce and Carnage now. I don't know what happened. Yikes. Well,
alright, well, Recon is going to be succeeded by the Ace, and Eery is also going to be succeeded by Carnage. Let's see which one of these two players is going to actually be able to pull it out for their team.
I think I can make an accurate prediction. The
Yeah, rip.
player
like,
with the elephants is gonna kill the player with the bowman.
that's so strange. They both got like kicked at the exact same time.
At the same time, yeah. Well, I guess it was over though. But yeah, very good series. Incredible game 2 and 3, except the last 2 minutes of last game. But still,
I can't
nice.
say it wasn't gonna be like that. Recon, that Eery and Carnage weren't gonna push Recon and Eery and the Ace, but
Yeah,
still,
yeah.
would have liked to see that play out. Maybe we could have had a repeat of the first game.
maybe. Yeah. But Recon, maybe you're interested in teaming up with me for next week. Maybe, but yeah, if that's what chat wants and if that's what Recon wants, I think I can do that. But yeah.
Should we re?
By the way,